Conservatives, stick with this video to the end. You might not like how it begins, but I think you'll like how it ends. At the age of 14, I decided I was a revolutionary, insurrectionist, anarchist, and in that capacity, I was an activist for about 15 years. But even in the moment, me and my community knew that a real anarchist has to take himself out of the game. If the state doesn't have the right to govern us, we don't have the right to decide how everyone should live. So the resolution would be to buy a piece of land and provide for our own needs. In 2002, me and my group of friends went to a protest of the World Bank and the IMF in Washington, D.C. In those days, there was Black Bloc, which was a precursor to Antifa, although the contrast is that they were actually anarchist, not Marxist communists. No central command, no one to answer to. You draped yourself in black and wore a mask and converged at pre-appointed locations. On this day, 5 to 10 black blockers threw a brick through a Citibank window, and the response from the authorities was swift. They rammed us with their motorcycles, trampled us with their horses, and backed us, ironically, into Freedom Square, at which point they cordoned us off with a line of officers and waited for the riot police to arrive. Once they had, they waited for the metro buses to arrive. Once they had, without provocation or warning, they barged into the crowd, billy club swinging, zip-tied us, and arrested us all. Protesters, journalists, even innocent bystanders. A wave of mass arrests spread throughout the city until every jail and even the police academies were literally strangled with prisoners. Now we arrive at our point. In the summer of 2020, Antifa and Black Lives Matter were burning entire sections of the city down. Not only were there not mass arrests, they were applauded by the leftist media and the Democratic Party. Whereas in 2002, thousands of people were arrested for one single broken window. This is because during the 20th century, the powerful elite understood that when you suppress a popular movement, you risk toppling society itself. I have a video on YouTube called Check Your Privilege if you want a broader explanation of this. The point I'm trying to get at is these movements have been usurped by the powerful to fit within a political agenda of their own. Social justice warriors, BLM, and Antifa are merely the tools of the powerful elite to control us. In my days, we fought the power, not citizens who disagreed with us. My point? Antifa is not fighting fascism. They are promoting it. BLM is not fighting bigotry. They are instilling it. The woke mob, Antifa, BLM are not fighting the power. They are asserting the power. They are not fighting the state. They are the state.